Now that we are done with what biotechnology is all about, what recombinant DNA technology involves, what are its scientific implications, what we have to do next is ethical issues. Now, when I say the word ethics, what it means is that there are certain rules within a society for the conduct in a particular field, okay, and that guides the particular society's behavior towards that issue. I would repeat it, there are certain moral characters, moral values that you have been taught since your childhood till now. Those are basically the ethics that are made, ingrained into you so that you are best suited for society, because we live as a human society. We humans have a huge responsibility, as it is considered, that we have a huge responsibility of entire nature upon us, we being the most intelligent class of animals on earth and being the best that earth has seen till now. So, it is our responsibility to act in a particularly guided way that is governed by certain rules, and those dealing with biological world comes under bioethics. Now, you would wonder why I am talking about this ethical issue in this particular topic where we are dealing with engineering stuff, where from this some social aspect comes into the scenario. Now, I would tell you that there are certain proponents of this particular bioethics term who come and say that because we have technology, because day by day we are moving further in the field of biotechnology, we must keep in mind that there is a certain code of conduct that we have to maintain in order to sustain ourselves in the nature. Otherwise, it can have negative ramifications on us. Now, what it is, what bioethics say, that firstly, if you have transgenic animals, certainly those transgenic animals or GMOs, how they are going to be introduced, not introduced, how they are going to have a place situated for them in the ecosystems, that is not decided well. So, in a way, they propose that these genetically modified organisms, they are posing a threat on biodiversity. So, they consider what the genetically modified organism that has been prepared in the lab, what effects it is going to have in the ecosystem once it has been introduced into the ecosystem. There are many sci-fi movies you must have seen, Hollywood movies, they bring some transgenic animal into the atmosphere and then it goes wild and becomes, you know, man-eater, or it creates a havoc which was not expected by the scientists. So, that is a bioethics issue that has been put into Hollywood movies and lot many movies around. You must have seen it. If you haven't seen it, then you might have got an idea that supposedly you prepare a lizard, some special sort of lizard with some cryptic gene that you took, and it has some modification in its phenotype, and you introduce that lizard into the ecosystem. So, you never know how it is going to interact with other organisms, because you have dealt with that particular organism in the lab only. So, what their position would be in the given ecosystem, that you can't make it out, and that you can't make out, and it is a threat sort of thing, as believed by these people who are proposing that bioethics must be maintained. Second thing that they propose is that humanness. There is, terms like humanity, we must do this for the cause of humanity. The human thing is entirely different from the animal world, as it has been kept sacred that human beings are much more intelligent, they have an integrity to maintain. So, once the characters, external characters are introduced or taken from humans and put into the animals, it would create this particular thing, that is the concept of humanness would get blurred. Okay, this is one proposition. The third proposition is that fixity of species is going away. Now, you introduce one character from species X into species Y. Now, this particular X species had taken long years of natural selection, evolution and evolved that particular character. Now, if that is transferred to Y, which hasn't done anything for that character, so in a way, you are just proposing that whatever struggle this species has done is vain. You're just tampering the exact natural concept of environment. So, this is what they probably believe, and recently there is, not recently, a decade back there was a huge brawl about bio wars. So, these proponents again had fears that with time the people would start making biological armies where they would use certain animals as weapons and certain strains of cells as weapons, and there is a certain chance that exploitation or money making or economic benefits would be added into this particular technology, and those who have lot of resources, they might be exploited in terms that they don't have money. Those who have money, they'll exploit those who are poor. So these were the few ideas that were in mind of those people who said that we must follow bioethics whenever we are practicing recombinant DNA technology, and with time there were certain regulations and rules that were set upon by the entire global community, and that comes under bioethics. Now, what we study next is keeping in mind these bioethics, keeping in mind what we have studied earlier, we have certain issues, biological issues, which include biopiracy. So, what that is, for that watch the next lesson.